My name is Zack Dzuba. I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm the executive producer of the show. I'm an actor. I'm a little bit of a Zack of all trades. But I'm going to bring up our very first comedian. Please give him a big round of applause. I call him Black Daredevil. Okay? I call him Black Daredevil because this is true. On 3 separate occasions, I've been telling a story about this man, and he has immediately called me as soon as I finish talking about him. And each time I answer the phone, and all I say is, "How did you know? How did you know?" He is an incredibly funny person. Please give a warm welcome for Mr. Cleophus.
Well, fuck this. Every time I walk in here, I get told something different. First time I walked in here, somebody asked me if I was a pool shark. And I told them, no, this is my walking stick. Tonight I walk in here and fucking asked me, what's my costume? Fuck y'all. Last time I could see myself, I look good. So what I'm gonna tell y'all is that this ain't what I came in here to say. I had some whole jokes about the government and all that bullshit, but it kind of fucked with me. So as a blind person, and yes, I am blind, so fuck every last one of y'all in here. I fucking all the big, beautiful women in here. Y'all know y'all can tell me right. Like, y'all know, okay, that ain't funny to y'all neither. Okay, fuck y'all. It's cool. Like, it's kind of weird coming in here performing because this ain't how, like I said, this ain't how I really wanted to do this shit. But it's a beautiful night, I believe. Somebody told me the sky is pink. Is that a true statement? It's not pink? White people. It was some white people that told me this shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sorry that he got up here and did that shit. I know y'all didn't come in here to see none of us. Not a single one of us in here. Y'all was like, you know what? We're going to see some comedy. Motherfuckers like, I'm going to shake some ass, get drunk. Hopefully this motherfucker funny. But it's a hate crime if you don't laugh at me. So, oh, it's 2 people over there I got to write a ticket for. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? The little bus just pulled up for me. And what? I got a driver's license, but don't nobody let me drive that shit. So I'm gonna open a valet service. Who got insurance in here? Make some noise. Okay, do you need something new? Just throw the keys on the ground. Oh fuck. But fuck it. Since y'all won't let me perform, I'll go out in the world and find my ninjas. Damn it, Becky, you done broke a heel.
A letter to my oldest. I'm sorry we had to grow up together. 2 children wearing different names, sharing the same unfinished skin. You learning how to child. Me, still fumbling, still breaking, still learning how to mother, how to person. I'm sorry you got the raw draft of me The jagged edges, the version held together by duct tape and hope. I was immaturity in human form, an experience flowing out of me like a faucet that I couldn't turn off. You were the pretest, the crash course, the guinea pig to my growing pains, while your brothers, they got the polished version, the softer mother, the one I wish you had first. I'm sorry for every night I wanted to be better but couldn't, for every time your tears soaked the dark when I wasn't there to catch them, for every shadow that scared you, for every silence that swallowed you whole when you needed me to hold you. I'm sorry people look at you and say you are so mature for your age, like it's a compliment, when in reality it is just an autopsy of your childhood. You grew up quickly because I was still a child in disguise, half ballooned, half woman, half ready. Sorry you see me soften now, that your brothers grow in a sunlight of a gentler version of me, that I carved my sharpness on your skin when they only know my open hands. If you ever resented me, God, I understand. I don't say it enough, but I am proud of you. I love you in ways that stretch beyond language. I value you like breath, and you saved me over and over. You kept me alive in ways that a child shouldn't have to. So hear me. There is no garden I can plant, no poem I can bleed, no apology I can etch into the very sky that would ever be enough. Nothing. Not time, not tenderness, not love will ever balance the scales of what you held so that I could survive. I gave you a childhood stitched with my mistakes, and you carried the weight of my becoming like a boulder on your back, like bricks in your bone, like your tiny hands were forced to hold up the ceiling so it wouldn't collapse on us both. It was never yours to hold, never your burden to bear. And for the rest of my life, I will spend every breath trying to be worthy of that strength you were never supposed to give.
I had to do my set outside, but I'm a real comedian, and since Zach let me drive tonight, if I do this out here in the parking lot, here we go. So, ladies, when I asked y'all if y'all single, I be thinking, is it Jesus? And y'all be like, y'all got a man. I be like, is it Jesus or Jesus? First off, you know what I mean? Okay, that wasn't funny. Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna tell y'all some shit that really happened to me today. So, me and Felisa, whatever the fuck her name is, we was out today, and I had to take a piss. Now, I was in the neighborhood, I kind of know the yard. I didn't know they had remodeled the house and added on. Long story short, I walk up in the yard, I'm standing outside taking a piss. All in the wind. Now, fellas, y'all know we like to play around when we outside because we ain't gonna piss on nothing. As I get done, I'm shaking off, I hear a tap on the window. Nice young lady says, well, I enjoyed the show, but this is my window, and I don't think my man would appreciate you pissing outside of it every day. Fuck y'all. That's funny as hell, too. Now, y'all don't understand my pain, but it felt good for her to at least say it was a great show. Like, nobody wants to hear, because it's only like 30 degrees outside here. So if you got a good show in the wintertime, it's a great show in the summer. For the slow people, y'all catch on to that later. What else can I tell y'all today? Oh, for the community, and I do mean the community, when you see a blind person, he's not staring at you. He's daydreaming about tits. So just because I wear Old Spice and have a Deadpool t-shirt does not make me in the community. I know why they kicked us out of the club. I came in and told them that I was EBT Mickey.
Excuse me, when does the show start?
conventional foams in fire resistance, sustainability, and durability.
The Department of Menial Humor now presents comedians in their natural habitat.
CLEOPHUS. Say it with your chest.
How's it going, guys? I don't know how we got here. This is a very shitty situation. Luckily, it just doesn't smell like shit. All I know is you guys remember the first episode, right? Remember that bathroom I entered through? I tried to leave through the bathroom, and that's how I got here. And this is a different bathroom. I'm fucking terrified. Who the fuck has bathrooms around here? Why are they putting me in them? What's even worse is these people spawned in it. It's like the second I lay against the fucking sink, trying to see my ass crack in the mirror, these guys appear. Now that I'm done venting, you ever got some pussy that was so fire you accidentally tried to extinguish it with your kids? You know, back in college, I really put the whore in horny. And when you move like that, you gotta move like Cosby. You know, one caveat though, my drugs didn't disorient women. They disoriented their pussies. You know, I kind of didn't understand what, you know, math was anymore. Math didn't math anymore. Anyway, you know, condoms are like gym memberships, you know? You plan to use them, but don't. I gotta debunk a real myth right now to just all my fellas in the room, you know? Pulling out is not a plan. And it's an instinct, in fact, and when you betray it once, you've lost it forever. So like I said, we talked about smart planning. Oh God, I scared someone. Maybe I can scare the rest of them too. How many bad jokes do I need to tell before everyone leaves so I can pull it out? Anyway. That interrupting blind man. Like I said, condoms are plan A, okay? We've established plans, okay? Sometimes plan A is a bust. So, you know, sometimes you fall into plan B, you know. The glorious breakfast. You know, that's what the B stands for, by the way. But sometimes it's, you can't afford it, or for religious reasons, you don't use it. That's when you might have to do plan C. The good old wire coat hanger. Now, for legal reasons, I have to explain plan D, which my kind really likes, the disappearing act. However, there is one caveat to this. Dads are horrible magicians. You know, they, no disappearing smoke, just an alleged run to the store. Alright, my advice is, ladies, just take the breakfast of champions. I mean sluts. I didn't say anything at all. You all have a wonderful night. Remember, planned breakfast. How much time I got left? 2 minutes. Oh shit, really? Alright, cool. I got a lot to go through. You know, plan Bs are like a football coach reminding the team it's just a scrimmage. You know, that the Michael Phelps of the team can take his ass home. Alrighty. Oh no, you guys aren't ready for this. This is my gay set. You know what, whatever. You know there's two flavors of bisexual? Gay light and gay extra. Gay lights don't like something about the sport. Gay extra, everybody comes. Woohoo. Well, before I have to leave and they take my black card away, let me just at least say this last one. You think, you know, I know actually, if R. Kelly were a urologist, you think he'd do the job wrong? I think he would, you know, like, you know, he'd be handing patients cups with his piss in it, you know, going, I want you to go in that bathroom, this bathroom, add your piss and just flick it on yourself. Keep the door open.
I have been in here for 10 minutes. I am a very, very nervous pooper. Please get out.
Oh my. I'm stuck through this doorway. I guess it's 'cause of these large breasts of yours.
I can totally explain. I can totally explain.
So if you don't mind me asking, why the sunglasses?
I lost my vision.
Let's give it up for Handsy Harry and Lockjaw Laurel as they fight for the belt.
I just can't handle it. The torture, it runs 24/7.
Uh-huh.
Hey, what's up? I'm Nate Barnett, comedian and creator of Childish Mind, a web series here on YouTube, an animated sketch series that is really just bringing back the 2000s vibes to YouTube, really. So although there's some amateur angles to some of the animations, it's part of the heart of it, you know? It's got that cheap, gritty, early 2000s vibe to the whole show, and it really kind of adds to the humor. And unlike all these comedy shows that now have a message behind every joke, this has no message behind it. It's there to be funny, stupid, and there to make you laugh. So get stupid with Childish Mind.
The Department of Menial Humor now presents Comedians in Their Natural Habitat.
CLEOPHUS. Say it with your chest.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys want to hear some jokes? We ain't got a mic. We ain't got a mic because we're doing this crazy style. We're doing it all insane style. So little about me, just so you know. My wife wanted to be here, but unfortunately she had to be at home taking care of the kids, right? My girlfriend also wanted to be here, but she had other plans this evening and she wasn't able to come. Yeah, I saw you did what every young man does. They're like, oh, they hear I got a wife and a girlfriend. They're like, oh, he's got it figured out. No. Look at me, young man. Look at me and learn. When I fuck up, there's not one woman who calls me on my shit. There's a Supreme Court justice system of women that call me on my bullshit. You see that? Yeah. That's why I'm a domesticated house husband. Right? I'm allowed to leave the yard, but I don't have to wear a leash and a collar. I'm not tagged, right? Because I don't bring home dead things, and I don't track mud in the house, right? I don't get the neighbor dog pregnant on accident because I was out playing. No. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. See, I see my young lady in the room here. She'll agree with me when I say this. Ready? I just want to make sure. I'm correct. Ready? Checks and balances. It's all about checks and balances. Men need to be put into check so women can have balance. See, nodding. Yes, nodding approval. I am a huge advocate of most men are not honest with themselves, right? So it's hard for them to be honest with them. Like I have for a lot of buddies who are trisexual. Do you know what that is? No, it's not TRI. It's TRY. Yeah, you know the men that I'm talking. See, I've got buddies who, they're monogamous. They're 100% monogamous. But as soon as you say something like, would you like a blowjob? They're going to be like, I'm going to try it once. Yeah, exactly. I'll say it again. I'll run it by you again. Ready? Trisexuals are the type of men who will be fully committed in a monogamous marriage. But if somebody says, would you like a blowjob? They're going to be like, yeah, probably. Yeah, see? No. See, we're men. We have what's called scarcity mindset. So, which means that when a herd of gazelle run by, we kill as many as we can because we don't know if the gazelle are ever coming back. And it's the same thing when women are sexually interested in you. As a man, that's such a rare occasion that most men are like, well, this will never happen to me again. And off they go on their monogamy. Then they come home every time and they're like, I'm so sorry. She didn't mean anything. It was a weird off time in the hunting season and the herd came through. You know what yeah.
All right, I'm going to leave you guys. We're going to get back to some more shows here. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Zack Dzuba.
Hello, wonderful ball and grill. How are we doing tonight? I'm sorry, I said hello, wonderful bar and grill. How are you doing tonight? Woo! Love to hear it, love to hear it. Like he said, my name is Krystal Evans. I am a pansexual, polyamorous goth witch mom with ADHD and a D&D obsession. It's a mouthful, but so am I, ladies and gentlemen, so am I. So like I said, I have a mother of 3. Like raising 3 kids is pretty much the equivalent of taking like one of those magic 8 balls and like shaking it really hard and going, is my house ever going to be clean again? And then it explodes everywhere and just lands on like outcome unlikely. It's my house all the time. So my oldest is 16 and they're from a previous relationship. Their dad's still in their life, but kind of part-time. Like if he was a TV show, he'd be CSI, Child Support Investigations. So my 16-year-old has already learned how to turn their trauma into humor. So the running bit in my house is that their dad left for the milk and never came back. I can't go like have no milk in my refrigerator. It's just open the, guess dad never came back and then close it. That's my life, guys. That's what I live with. Right? I don't understand. I also have I have my 2 younger ones are 9 and 6. And I don't know how to fucking parent anything that comes out of their mouth. Does anybody else have young children who doesn't know what the fuck is going on anymore? Like my 6-year-old plays Roblox, already suspicious, right? He's getting trolled pretty fucking hard online, and I'm really trying to be a supportive mom, but I'm just like, I don't know, kid, just get good. Maybe getting good would help. He gets really mad and he kind of like throws his controller and then he like runs over to like this toy lightsaber he has and picks it up and he's like, if I knew their location, I would find them, chop off their heads and drink their blood. Wow, that's something you said out loud. Does anybody know where in the parenting books it says what to do when your like first grader starts talking about ritual decapitation? I didn't read that in any. Did you guys get that book? I didn't get it. What the fuck? And then this little sweet little angel looks at me and goes, hey mom, do we have guns? Do you know how I know that parents of school shooters knew there were signs? This moment right fucking here. No, honey, we do not have guns. And after this conversation, we never will. I can't have my little mayonnaise baby being the reason that moms can't buy their kids like light up sneakers. I can't do that. He's also chunky. It's not going to work out. No. He goes, but then what are we going to do during World War III? Sir, you're 6. You can't reach the fucking microwave. You still need my help to wipe your ass during Taco Bell night. You're not winning World War nothing. I have no idea where he got this confidence. I think it might be the autism. Like, guys, did I take too much Tylenol or not enough Tylenol to get History Channel autism in a 6-year-old? Do I start now with his commemorative plates? Is that when I start? Jesus. And then, of course, I have the 9-year-old, also autistic, because, of course, I'm winning on the neurodivergency of children in my life. All of them. And they had fall break recently, so Mom had way more open mics that week than usual. And I come home one day, and they're arguing because shit talk is our love language in our household. Right? We don't go to therapy. We just use sarcasm until somebody cries. And then we talk about it later. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the 16-year-old said before I walked in. What I am 100% sure is what I heard my 9-year-old yelling down the hallway. You're just mad you have to dip your cookies in water because your dad never came back with the milk. What in the Jerry Springer shit did I just fucking walk into? Like, how do I parent that, guys? Do I go to the 16-year-old and console them and get them like aloe for that burn, I guess? Because, ooh, dude, that was real good. Or do I go to the 9-year-old and sign him up for an open mic? Like, how do I figure this out? Shit. Welcome to my life, guys. I have one prepping for the apocalypse, and one doing a comedy special, and one who's just like, I don't know what to do with a 16-year-old. Does anybody want children? I mean, come on, I'm here for it. Does anybody want? I will absolutely give them away. All right, guys. I'm gonna give you one more thing and then I'm out of here for tonight. Woo! So again, my 16-year-old, we get along pretty well, but when we don't, we butt heads pretty hard. Real hard. So to preface, guys, I have, let me take these off. I have light to non-existent eyebrows. So I draw them on in order to have facial expressions and to stop my teenager from playing the Caillou theme song in the morning. Bald-headed boy, it's fine. So we're fighting, and it finally comes to a head, right? They roll their eyes and scoff for the 16th time, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just so fucking mad. This teenager, without missing a beat, walks over, licks their finger, wipes off one of my eyebrows, then looks at me and goes, well, now you're only half mad. Please, someone, dear God, send help. That's all I'm asking. A prayer. Someone. Shit. All right, guys, that's my time. I've been Krystal Evans. You guys have been a wonderful audience. You guys have a great night.
Oh, she forgot to turn off. Please give it up for Krystal Evans. Thank you very much. I know you're looking at me like, where the fuck did the white guy come from? I know. Is he here to preach or is he here to teach politics? A little bit of both. No, I'm kidding. My name is Zack Dzuba. I'm the host, CEO, Shenanigan General of this Department of Menial Humor. That's what the fucking banner is right here. You've seen me probably running around all over the place here tonight because normally on the last Friday of every month, we film a TV show here for our local artists, comedians, producers. The whole idea is this: I don't want to make money. I want to build his resume. I want to build her clip reel. I want to build her resume. I don't know who the next Kevin Hart and Adam Sandler is. It could be you. It could be him. It could be me. It could be her. But I do know this: if I find that person, we all eat. And we all don't have to work a 9 to fucking 5 again for the rest of our lives because we can make shit. So we make this TV show once a month. Because of a double booking, we're here sharing time with the band and the DJ and all those shows. So you probably saw me in the bathroom. I swear we weren't in there taking a shit. Okay, I promise. I saw all the ladies being like, wow, the men's room's really busy tonight. And yeah, it was for a brief minute. We filmed a set outside. We're about to film another set out by the cars. We make a TV show, so we leaned into the chaos of this night. That's why you've not seen a lot of us. But Krystal Evans here is one of my favorite comedians that you'll see. If you like what you see, look up the Department of Menial Humor. What we're doing here is crazy. It's insane. But we've got, one season, 12 episodes, and we're already on season 2. This is episode 3? Episode 3. Yeah. And the amazing, wonderful Bar and Grill, by the way, for those of you keeping score at home, is the only bar in Indianapolis where you can go see a TV show get made live as an audience, and we will not ask you to be quiet on set. We will not ask you to stop laughing, stop clapping. Hell, you don't even have to pay the fuck attention to me while I talk. But if you're interested in what we're doing, you want to see what we're doing next month, we always have a musical guest typically with us. We always have a lot of artists with us. We'll be back here last Friday next month because there's no scheduling conflicts with a holiday. All right, I'm going to get the fuck out of your hair so you guys can listen to some more music because that's what you guys came out here for the most part, right? Right? Yeah. I know. My shows are basically like 6 comedians and 1 person who talked to me in an Uber drive and then like some dude I found on a bus. Okay? I know all y'all came for the bands. And we are just getting in the way. So let's get back to some music. Thank you guys for your time tonight.